This is not the video I was planning on putting out tonight, but I just had probably one of the most terrifying, and I mean, I was a policeman for 30 years, one of the most terrifying experiences in my life. I've never felt so helpless. So I'll give you guys a recap. My little earthquake experience here today in Bangkok. Middle of the day, sitting in my room, and my girlfriend was there. She's just getting ready to go back to her house. She had her suitcase packed, and she's just about to open the front door, and I'm standing there near her. I'm still feel dizzy. This is weird. Hopefully it's not. I don't know. I thought I was getting dizzy. I just started like rocking back and forth. I felt like I'm getting dizzy. I sat down, and then I look at her, and I look at the blinds, and the blinds, there's vertical blinds. They start shaking like this, and we got laundry outside on the balcony. I look on the balcony, and the laundry's going. I'm like, this is an earthquake. Like, I mean, it's definitely an earthquake. Oh my God, I've never felt an earthquake before in my life. So, I mean, we just stood there for a while. My cat just friggin' took off. I mean, I just checked on her. I went back upstairs and came back down, and there was a door open to a little cupboard, like underneath where the TV is, and the cat's hiding in there. She's friggin' terrified, but this is pretty wild. So I don't know. I mean, my girl just left, and then she called me. She goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm back in the room." She said, "Don't go in the room. I just saw a bunch of people running out of the M-Sphere Mall. Like, is it happening again?" I'm like, I didn't feel anything again, but just super, super, super scary. So I'll just show you a little bit of the aftermath, what's going on here. Just people evacuated, I guess. BTS not running. We'll see what happens. So I'm in Benchisari Park after this earthquake. They were on the loudspeaker making some announcements. Not sure what he said, though. So I got a buddy that was coming to Bangkok today, but mass evacuations here. He just called me, said, "Nope, not coming. Not coming." My girlfriend just left. She said she was driving by M-Sphere, and it was, about an hour after the earthquake. She said she saw a bunch of people running out of the M-Sphere, which is over here to the left. So I'm not sure what happened there. But this is wild stuff. I just saw some video of a skyscraper that was being built that came pummeling down, and workers had to run for their lives. Hopefully nobody was hurt. What kind of information can you get? It's a natural event. Nobody knows anything. There could be more tremors. There could be another earthquake. Nobody knows anything. I don't know. I'm sure they want to make sure a lot of these buildings are safe. I saw some video of a building shaking and water coming over the side. I'm not sure if that was Bangkok or Chiang Mai. Sounds like Chiang Mai would have got hit even worse. Let me go out here by the BTS. Let's see if the BTS is running. They probably stopped it. And we'll go walk out here and take a look. So it looks like they got this area all. Yeah, they don't want people over here. There is a construction project over here. Maybe I shouldn't be so close to these buildings. I mean, I don't know. It's over now. Hopefully it's over for good, but I guess you never know. We go over here, see what's going on. Could you hear the announcement, what they say? Or no? What they say on speaker? No. Let's see. All right, let me take a look over here, see if the BTS is going. I'm sure it's shut down. Gridlock here in the city, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's definitely shut down. There are some people walking underneath it. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So there's the M-sphere here, and you can see there's a crane up there. I'm sure that they wanted to evacuate people away from this crane. I'd imagine those are the easiest things to fall down on top of people. So I'm talking to a gentleman that's bilingual, Thai English, and he told me he listened to the announcements. They're walking around here with speakers, and they think there's going to be an aftershock, so they want people to stay outside of buildings. They evacuated buildings, and you can see, lots of people just, wandering around here in the park. The BTS, SkyTrain, that's shut down. And people just waiting. And Thai people, Thai government, they're not used to anything like this. I don't think we're on like a fault line here. Like in San Francisco, we were just talking about, like where they prepare for things like this. There's no preparation, and I don't know if they can get information now from like the Seismic Institute, Earthquake Institute. There's institutes, there's websites. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they can do or how they can know, but I got my camera here, and I'll let you guys know if I feel an aftershock. Hopefully not, because that was pretty scary. Okay, this is Om, who I was speaking with. He's been in America. He's Thai. But Om, he was on the main. He just parked his car. What did it feel like on the ground level? Because I was on the 7th floor, and like I said, my whole building was shaking. What did it feel like on the ground floor?
I was in underground parking at that time, and I feel, this thing. At the beginning, I thought because of my health, but it's not.
Yeah. So you thought you were just getting dizzy, like you're about to pass out, but then you realize that's the same thing I felt. I sat down. I thought I was getting dizzy, and my girl's like, "No, look, the curtains, the blinds. They were shaking like this, everything." So, all right.
And it's like a very rarely case in Thailand, so we don't know how to handle this situation, and for now we are waiting for government or somebody that tell us what should we do next.
Yeah. I don't know if they know. Mother Nature is, who knows. But so it's been a while. I've been hanging around in the park here for about 45 minutes talking to my new friend I just met, and didn't feel anything yet. No tremors, no more tremors or anything. I don't know. So I don't know. Should I go back in my condo or stay out here? Everybody's kind of waiting for announcemements. They were on loudspeakers earlier, telling people that there could be an aftershock, and nothing happened yet. But I don't even know how they monitor that type of stuff. Apparently Greeny was on her way home. She wanted to go check her house. Her son called her from her house, said that the house shook. She wants to make sure everything's okay, but she's got to go over the bridge. Over the bridges, over the Chao Phraya River. And she thinks they shut the bridges down. She saw something that there's problems with the bridges, and they're expecting maybe aftershocks. So I got to assume they're shutting those bridges down. So she's on her way back here. Well, you can see, like, everybody, all the workers from all these places just hanging out in this park here. I just met a bunch of people that work in a big building 2 doors down from the Emporium. There's a big office building, and they're all here till they're given notice that they can come back or go home or something, I guess. I don't know. 3:48 p.m. It looks like people are getting the word to go back to work, maybe. I see everybody starting to kind of disassemble, heading different directions out of the park. We'll see. Rooney, my girlfriend just sent me photos from her house. Huge cracks in the walls. I don't know if that's going to be covered on insurance. It's like the epicenter was so far away in Myanmar, and I mean, just the amount of damage. A huge skyscraper fell down that was under construction here. Water shaking from the rooftop pools out the sides of the buildings. Pretty wild, pretty wild. Like I said, our building was rocking from side to side. I wonder if my cat's still hiding. I'm gonna head back to my apartment and check it out. I hope the coast is clear. I think we're good now. I just got back into my room, and I think my cat is still hiding. Oh my God, look at this. This is 3 hours later, and she is still panicked. All right, Rainu, come on. I think Rainu is going to need a benzo. Apparently, the government maybe just gave the coast is clear because the maintenance workers, the people, the security here, and they said, oh, you can go up now, which they never told me I couldn't go up before, but I don't know. I guess the coast is clear, but, you know, I've had a couple near misses before. You know, I left California one time, and there was an earthquake a few days later. Another time I left Izmir, Turkey, and 1 week later there was a big earthquake, a lot of damage, a lot of people perished, a big one. And I can only imagine if I'm here in Bangkok and the epicenter is way, I mean, far, far, far away in Myanmar. I mean, I can only imagine what type of damage is there if it's, you know, any major cities or anything. Because this, you know, I'm just blown away. You know, I know, like, we're lucky. I mean, I think, you know, hopefully nobody got hurt. You know, just some property damage, and very lucky. I can only imagine something like that, an epicenter happening in a city like this. Like I'd be gone. I mean, these like, I'm in a mid-rise building, but there's tall buildings all around it, like they'd fall on top. I mean, that's just gives you something to think about. I don't know what's happening in the world. I mean, there's just seems like the frequency is happening more and more and more. I don't know. You know, you keep hearing about the Earth's core, you know, slowing down and things shifting. And, you know, is that what this is? Is it going to get worse? Oh, shit. This is freaking me out. Anyways, this is not the video I planned on putting up tonight, but I'm just going to throw it up there. You guys have a good night.